What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGN LP as we're back for some more Madden 22 Face of the Franchise here with Khalil Kelley. And we're back with episode number 8. As today we're going to be in action. First actually we're going to get into a bye week first, week 8. And then we're going to move on to week 9 as we're going to head up to Detroit to play against the really rough Lions team. It's not having too good of a season right now. But if you take a look at Khalil's numbers there for the season so far, you see 2,230 yards for the season, 26 touchdowns, and of course 7 interceptions for the season. He's been sacked 8 times. I would definitely say this is a lot different than his first year with Miami. Of course, obviously two different teams. You know, Miami at the time was not that great with the offensive line, because at this time of the season he had almost like 50 sacks from that very poor offensive line. So he's got a better offensive line than he has here, obviously, if you've been watching the episodes here as of late. But I think with the addition of Bo there, and of course some other draft picks, and of course Calvin Riley, who's just been gangbusters. He has 514 yards receiving this season, 6 touchdowns, along with Kyle Pitts, who has 6 touchdowns and almost just as many yardage there through the air. It's been a great combination. So yeah, it's been a fun time. Right now we're leading in the NFC South, and of course, obviously the team that we're gonna have to worry about really is the Buccaneers. We'll have to play them down the road again there in Tampa. But for the most part here, the numbers have been looking pretty good for Khalil, and of course obviously for a lot of the players here, the Falcons, and everything's looking pretty well. Everybody, social media are praising him, and of course, telling him congratulations, and I feel like Atlanta could be a team that obviously, if we keep playing the way we are, we're going to be in the playoffs, one of the heavy favorites in the playoffs. As for, actually getting to the playoff, or being in the playoffs and then actually winning, we're gonna start playing against some tough teams here, and so far a lot of teams we've been playing against have some poor records. So we still got 9 more games or so left to play after this episode here. So we still got not everything's crystallized just yet, but things will start to once we get further down this road, getting to the Super Bowl. So there you see again some more numbers there, defensively numbers. D4, of course, obviously our leading tackle, and of course some other players who are just been making some big names. And one besides Kelly, that Bo Limited, he's a really good player. That's actually a pretty decent running back that we got right there. And of course, probably getting a lot of information and getting mentored there by Melvin Gordon Jr., who, surprisingly enough, has been doing pretty well for himself here. And I'm hoping that that'll be a good combination for us once we get further down the line, and getting deeper into the playoffs, and of course playing more, because we've already played the Saints twice. We're done with them. We still have one more game against the Bucks and the the Bucks and the Panthers. Both of those games, of course, will be on the road there in Carolina and Tampa, so we'll have to worry about them later on. Now, Tom Brady, obviously, the guy had the most passing yards right now for the season, 2,459 yards. Easily, we could probably get to that and probably take over that category. Touchdown-wise, we're 3 ahead of Brady, and of course, both Brady and Kelly have the most, or not the most interceptions, but have 7 interceptions apiece there. So, and again, take a look at the numbers there. You guys can obviously pause the video in there, and if anything you guys want to know about those numbers, just let me know down below in the comment section of what player you guys want to know how they're doing so far here in the season when it comes to numbers here in Madden 22. As you see, Nick Chubb, of all things, he of course left Cleveland and got signed by the Dolphins, who have pretty nice capital for themselves going into this season here. Remember, this is the 2023-2024 season that we're going into, just like in real life. So Miami has those draft picks, and of course obviously has the money to spend to obviously get players like him. Of course, Hunt's doing pretty well there as a Browns there. And basically, remember these rosters and changes and stuff like that are right after the Super Bowl. So these are the roster sets I got right after the Super Bowl, and made all the different changes stuff that I needed. We obviously don't have the trade from Seattle to Denver for can't think of his name now, for the Seattle quarterback there. So yeah, we're and of course there's other stuff that we don't have here. Of course, most recently here, the Browns trade with their quarterback and so on. So many other trades and things going. I can't make it that accurate. We're gonna have to let some wiggle room in there when it comes to that. So yeah, so far, I mean, this is like I said, this is not not real close to what's going on in real life, but I want to make it fun, and this is kind of our own little universe, being centered around Khalil Kelley. Again, take a look at the numbers there for defensive players there, and of course we got a couple guys there defensively that have been playing really well, like Ford and many others. So like I said, the first 7 weeks or so has been really nice. We obviously lost the first game against the Bengals, and of course we went on to win the next 6 games to be successful, as we're 7-1 going to week 8. And of course we're going to be playing against a team who has not been doing so well here as of late, and that will be the Lions, who the better say the least here. It's the Lions. They're still having troubles trying to go the right direction. Obviously, the positive side of things when it comes to football, and of course they have their issues when it comes to obviously their quarterback situation. To start of all things, Jared Goff not playing really well. And they, I believe, had a couple of close games here where they could have won, but unfortunately just can't get over that hump there. And we'll have to see how that goes. Now, take a look here. Here's the, of course, Week 8 matchup. Of course, we're not in this week, but the Lions are taking on the Packers, so that's going to be a game. That's definitely going to be a good challenge there for them. We'll see how that is going to turn out for them coming up here in just a bit, and see if they win that game or not. But there you see, of course, obviously, if you guys don't know already, but you cannot see the standings. The only way you can look at the standings is you have to look at the schedule here, and that's what the schedule, or at least the standings, are for a lot of teams here. Right now, the Lions are 1-5, so they could possibly go 1-6 here once we sim this Week 8 matchups. And we'll have to see. Of course, right now they're losing 5. The Lions have lost now 5 straight. Could potentially lose 6 very quickly here, and that's definitely not the direction you want your football team to go here. Pretty much your season at this point is already over. So as we do take a look here, they do lose that game, and again a close one, as they lose this one 39-33, as Jared Goff not doing so well in that game, as he didn't put up the numbers that he would want. Of course, they came up pretty short there, just by a touchdown there. So a touchdown was separated between the two teams, and it sucks when that happens, because you really that means there was some kind of possession there that did not go their way, and they came up short. Maybe that last 2-minute drive could have got them that touchdown, but unfortunately, it could have been some kind of fumble or interception of some sort there that caused them not to get down the field. Of course, the Packers playing as the Packers, as we're accustomed to, and I believe they still have Aaron Rodgers there with them in that on that team there. Just take a look at they got the numbers there. Jared Goff, he had a nice rushing touchdown there, 2 carries for 8 yards, rushing touchdown. He finished the day in that game 27 of 45, 285, a touchdown, an interception, a sack. Couldn't produce too much there using the arm, but he did get help there from DeAndre Swift, who had 15 carries, 37 yards, and a rushing touchdown, along with Leonard Fournette, who had 8 carries, 26 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. The only touchdown really coming from the air was TJ Hockenson, who had 7 catches for 53 yards and a touchdown. So we're here at Ford Field getting ready for this matchup here. Of course, one of the best teams in the NFC. That'll be us going in as 6-1, and Jared Goff and the Lions coming in at 1-6. So you be the judge of who's going to win this matchup here today. Of course, Kelley's been playing very explosive. Unfortunately, a lot of people are comparing him to, at least in local media, comparing him to the former Atlanta Falcons quarterback. The guy that we don't really like to talk too much about, and Michael Vick there, and he's Kelley at least says he likes the comparisons to him to the game that they both played. But he says that he's trying to, just like in Miami, he's trying to find his own identity. He's not trying to be like anybody else. He just wants to go out here and play and show what he did, like he did in Miami, and show off what he can do here in the ATL now. Try to bring home a championship to the Falcons. As we'll see a handoff there to Gordon as he runs this one off to the end there, and that is going to be a nice, no gain there from Gordon. As we'll see here, we'll run this one there with Kelley, and again, Kelley getting out of the run as he gets out of there pretty nicely, and of course takes a nice little scamper there, getting out to the 33-yard line, and that's going to be a 3-yard carry. So I guess now to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up here for Kelley as he scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking for a block there. Gets a bit of a block, but does get enough there to first down. And that'll move the chains as Detroit, having, again, just like most teams here, having a tough time trying to put a hit on Kelley. As Kelley now runs off here. Oh, Kelley's going to be met up there. And he does get hit, and we'll see what this flag is on. And we'll see it is a pass interference, and it's going to be on the defense, as that's going to be a call on Hooker. And that is a 21-yard penalty. It's going to be a 1st and 10. They're going to actually 15-yard penalty. It's going to tack on there from where the penalty was for a 1st down. As we'll see, a pass there. That is going to be a nice, no, it's not going to be so nice as it goes out of bounds there. They say no good, incomplete, as he went out of bounds. Now Kelley here scrambling off to the right-hand side again. And you can see they got some spies on him. Be honest, I would think they would put some pressure on. Not let him sit, not let them. Defense shouldn't be sitting back there. They should be coming after him, putting that pressure on him, coming at him at full force. But look like a lot of these teams here as of late just kind of been sitting there and just saying, okay, he's gonna run on us. We're gonna stay home, and we're gonna let him run to us. And I think that should be the other way around. They need to put pressure on him. We'll see if any teams will try to do that here in the next couple of weeks, but so far no one has really got that in their playbook right now. As Kelley gets into the end zone, touchdown Atlanta, and of course he's connecting there with Riley, who gets a great catch and gets the touchdown there as he's on his horse there celebrating with a nice touchdown. It's going to be 7-0 as we get to the next drive coming up here. Ball on their own 7-yard line. Kelley drops back in the pocket here, scrambles off to the right-hand side. He's got to be careful here. They don't want to go out of bounds because that'll be a safety. But that is going to be an incomplete pass. No good there on that play. Let's go now to a 2nd and 10 coming up. Kelley trying to see what he can do here. Kelley here looks down the field here, zips this one there to Riley. As again, that's just been a great 1-2 connection between those two of those guys who've been making some big plays, just like we've seen in the last episode. Looks like that's continuing now here in today's episode here against the Lions. As Kelley here throws this one up there, that is going to go. And that's going to be a completed pass there. Nice play, as that's going to be a 1st down. And that is going to be a 1st and 10 for Atlanta. As again, they do a great job there of moving the chains there. But with Veskellen. As now we'll see, or no, it was not him. It was well, it wasn't Pitts either. I forgot who that was there. I think it was Williams now, if I remember correctly. As now Kelley runs this one there, and I noticed a lot of these guys here on offense have a single-digit number, and I know here they've changed that rule where a lot of the receivers here, especially, can wear even the backs. I think on offense can wear a single-digit number. They're not assigned to a certain number anymore. As we go now to a 1st and 10 here, throwing this one up there, that's going to be caught. It's going to be completed, but is it going to be enough to move anything? Well, only a yard on that play. As we go now to a 2nd and 9, this is a zip ball there right to Melvin Gordon as he gets the catch, and that's going to put us in a 3rd down situation. I think it was actually Fulgham now. As I remember looking at my notes. Yeah, Fulgham made that pass earlier. As we'll see a pass there, that's going to go up. That is going to go to Mr. Pitt, or Willem Scotland there. You see he's going to get the catch. And that's going to, of course, help us move the chains again for another 1st down. Putting us inside the 20 here of the Lions. As the ball's on the Lions' 11-yard line. Hand this again off to Melvin Gordon. Gordon trying to get out of the backfield here. Does so and get himself up to the 5-yard line for a 2nd and 4. 30 seconds left here in the 1st quarter. 7-0 Atlanta leads this one as we'll see a handoff there. And does this one get in there? No, it's going to be short there. But Mayfield, one of our linemen there, is going to take a knee as he's going to have to be helped off the field and go to the sideline. 1st and goal here after the injury timeout. We'll see Melvin Gordon here gets the ball thrown to him there. A nice little shovel pass there, but unfortunately it's going to get stopped in the backfield. That's going to be a 2nd and goal coming up. 2 seconds left here in the quarter as they cannot get the ball pulled off. And that's how the quarter is going to end. As the 1st quarter ends with a 7-0 lead here for Atlanta. Now ball on the 6-yard line. We'll see Calvin Riley get a nice slant pass there. No problem in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. And Kelley again gets himself in the end zone. Him and the Falcons as they make a nice little play there. Getting into the end zone. And that's what you want to see there from one of your top wide receivers here. And, of course, one of your top quarterbacks connecting like that, getting themselves in the end zone, especially against a team like these Lions here, how they've been playing this season. 14-0 here as we go to the next drive. Of course, Dallas. Jeez. What city am I in? We're in Detroit. That's the city. Detroit down as they go a quick 3-and-out, actually, before this drive. As Atlanta's back on the field here. Of course, Kelley making a nice run. Let's go now 1st and 10. Kelley drops back in the pocket, looking down the field. And he throws this one up there. This should be a beautiful throw and a beautiful catch as he keeps his feet in bounds. And that's a big 1st down as Calvin Riley gets another chance here to move the chains. As you see there, the head coach there for the Lions, not too thrilled about that. 1st and 10 for Kelley as he stays in the pocket here, doing a great job here. He's got to get rid of it. He does so there. And for the people out there that's saying, oh, Kelley's running out of the pocket a lot, there you just see he threw the ball in the pocket and did a real good job. But unfortunately, incomplete passes. Oh, Kelley, no. I don't think he's seen Flowers there, and Flowers gets a hold of him as that's going to be a loss of several yards in the play. Now, 3rd and 17 coming up here. Obviously a pass situation here. He's got to try to do something with his arm and his legs here. He's going to heave this one up here. It's going to go deep into the end zone there. Comes down. And is it a touchdown? Well, they say no. As he catches that one, it was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Pitts cannot keep his feet in bounds. You be the judge here real quick. Was it a catch? Good job there from Hamilton playing. But there you see, yeah, I don't think that was a catch. I thought it was a catch. I looked at the replay earlier, but yeah, not a catch at all. As 1 foot was in, 1 foot was out. So now we go 14-3 now as Detroit able to get down the field and get a field goal. We'll see Kelley again doing a great job here as usual on his rushing yards here. It's 6 carries for 75 yards. 1st and 10 coming up. Kelley here. Luke drop back here. Throw this one up there. That's going to be tipped away. Good job there from the defense as they make a stop. Now we'll see if the Lions can make a stop here on 3rd and 10. Kelley's going to go ahead and scramble as Kelley's being tracked down by a defender there. And a great job there for the defender getting right in front of the ball, stopping the play. And, of course, halting the drive and making a stall for the Atlanta as they do kick for. Actually, no, they get a. The defense gets a safety on the line, so it's 16-3. I kept wondering how the hell we got 16-3 when it's 14-3, but apparently the defense of this Atlanta got a nice little safety on the QB there, Jared Goff, in the game. So now 1st and 10. Atlanta here with the ball. Kelly's going to drop back here. Throws us one there. Zips that one. Nice play as he gets down the field. Makes the pass, and that's going to be another 1st down for the Falcons. So ball the 14-yard line for Kelley. He has a man in motion. Kelley going down the field, looking to see who's available here. Looking to the end zone there. Finds a player there. That's going to be a touchdown. Atlanta. Nice play there from Kelley, as I believe he finds his tight end there, as that is Brian Pitts into the end zone there, and another touchdown for Atlanta, as it's going to make it a 23-3 ball game. So up by 20 here. A minute 13 left here in the first half. We'll see there a pass there. That's going to be a complete pass. They say yes, as Atlanta does get the catch. We'll take a look here. I believe it was a one-handed catch, and there's a timeout being called, and I believe that timeout is being called by Atlanta. So Atlanta already burned 2 timeouts already. 1st and 10, 1 minute left here in the half. It was pass there. That's going to go to the sidelines there, and they say yes, he kept himself in bounds, as Khalil Kelley in there makes a nice play and gets the 1st down, put them there at their own 38-yard line. So now 1st and 10, Kelley drops back again, scrambles off to the right-hand side now. He needs a scramble. He's scrambling, but he needs to slide. And he does so there, as he has got to be more. He's got to quit taking all these risks as they burn the last time out. So no more timeouts left here. 47 seconds left here in the half. Kelley looks down the field here. Kelley just heaves it up there. That one's going to get caught, and there you see they get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 30th touchdown pass of the year, and Kelley gets hit as he throws that one up there, and that is going to go to the target here in the Falcons. Calvin Riley gets in there, and that is going to be a touchdown for Atlanta, as they have now taken a huge, big lead here, a big play to end the first half. It is 30-3 here in this game. Start the second half off with the ball. Atlanta here now, play action from Kelley, looking down the field, making another big play, and the receiver had it but drops it as it gets hit, coming down with it, an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Kelley, as he again rolls out to the right-hand side, takes off down the field here, trying to make a 1st down with his legs. Does so, and it makes a nice hustle there. 8 carries for now 104 yards for this game so far. 1st and 10 now again for Atlanta. That's a big play there on the ground from Kelley. Kelly's going to maneuver around. And again, you can tell he's taking more chances now rolling out, even though the defensive line is swimming through there and getting towards him as they go ahead and hit him at the last minute there. That's going to cost him there, as that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to put the halfway distance to the goal. Going to put him at the 19 on that penalty. So Kelley here, rolling out, taking his chances here. He's going down the field here, looking down. Can't find nobody. Decides, okay, go ahead, and he's going to run this one. Try to run back inside. I guess maybe try to set himself up just in case for a field goal. But again, he needs to slide. He cannot be taking those hits there by those linebackers. That's going to come back and bite us in the butt here if he does not do that. Kelley now rolling off to the right-hand side. Look at the side of the corner there on the top right-hand side, and that's going to be a touchdown, Atlanta. Brian Pitts in the end zone again. 2nd touchdown of the day. As Fulgham there. His 1st touchdown, 2nd touchdown of the day for him. As he gets in there, I cannot tell those numbers from far distances. Sometimes that 6 looks like an 8. Sometimes the 8 looks like a 6. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 here now, 37-3. Lions here having a lot of trouble there, as they have been turning over the ball quite often here and just getting these 3 and outs too quickly. But that's fine by us, as we're getting plenty of time on the field, as Kelley runs this one there for a first down. Over 120 yards now here on the ground. Going now to another 1st and 10 here for Kelley and the Falcons, as he hands this one off to Melvin Gordon, trying to utilize the running game here some here in the second half. We don't have to make too many big plays now. We've kind of got some good distance between us and the other team. Try to utilize this run game with Melvin Gordon and, of course, Bo Lippert, our rookie, as Melvin Gordon goes on the outside there. He should stay on the outside there. Could have had a nice run and easily could have been in the end zone there that time. So now 3rd and 3 coming up here, and of course Bo's going to come out here. It looks like they kind of assigned him to a 3rd down situations here as he runs this there. And does he get enough to get the first? No, they're going to say he's short. And I accidentally hit the no huddle because I was wanting to try to do a no huddle. So we're going to have to burn a timeout, unfortunately. But, hopefully that does not come back and bite us. But, we should be pretty good right now with a nice lead that we have. So we do only have 2 timeouts remaining after I had to use one to get out of that glitch. Kelley's going to go ahead and run this one there. He's going to go run this there to the 30 as he is taken down there. He'll be short of the first. 2nd and inch is coming up. Ball on their own 30. Kelley again. Oh, you guys get out of this one here. Kelley got to get rid of the football there. He throws this one away as 2 defenders are right on him there. And there again, now you see the defensive line putting pressure on him. That's what I want to see in that, that's what, at least defensively, that's what you want to see your team do. Put some pressure on the QB, not let him run around. Make him stay in that pocket. So we'll see what Kelley's going to do. He's going to stay in the pocket there. He's going to go ahead and, again, chance it here, but he's going to slide. Thank goodness he remembers. I'm sure Coach's been yelling at him like crazy to slide, as now he's over 150 yards rushing here in today's game. 33 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Atlanta. Remember, Atlanta has 2 timeouts remaining. As, again, they're taking their time here. They can milk the clock here some. Work on the running game. Get some yards here for Melvin Gordon, who almost broke that one. But it's going to get taken there for a first down. And does a great job there of getting some positive yards. And I think that right there will probably wrap up the 3rd quarter as we take a look here, the final seconds of the 3rd. As we go into the 4th quarter, this game is pretty much out of reach here for the Lions. It's 37-3. So start off with the fourth and final quarter of this game. We'll see what Kelley and the offensive line can do here in this running game, as they only get 1 on that play. 2nd and 9 coming up. And we'll see Kelley here now run off to the side here. Of course, Kelley going to go down the middle here. He's going to go, and he's going to finally be able to slide. And he's going to get inside the 20. They're going to mark him at the 16, 17-yard line there. And that is going to be enough there for obviously for the first down. As you see some of the Atlanta players celebrating there. But we cannot celebrate yet. The game's not over with yet, even though we do have the nice lead here. Can't celebrate too soon here as Kelley runs this one there. He's going to be stopped at the 1 as he makes another big run there. And there you see the Lions players. They're not happy about this game here. I'm sure they had a nice game plan and they thought it was going to work here, but unfortunately hadn't been the case here. So far, they've just been letting him run everywhere as Melvin Gordon gets into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Atlanta. This one's just out of reach there, as we're now going to be up by 41 here. Of course, extra point pending. It'll be a 44-3 ball game as Melvin Gordon gets into the end zone there. Nice run there from him. As like I said, we're going to just pad their stats here. It's pretty much the job. Work's already been done here by Kelley. And, of course, the wide receivers here today in the passing game. So now ball on the 20-yard line here after a quick 3 and out for Detroit. As Detroit's been just these 3 and outs, when we're simming here, it's just like ridiculous. Like, are you guys sure? Like, sometimes they get down the field and they're doing a good job, and then it's quick, like just 1, 2, 3 off the field. So Kelley makes a nice little handoff there to Gordon for A couple yards there. 3rd and 2 coming up. And now play action here. Kelley here looking down the field. Kelley, oh, come on. That's a cheap. That is a very cheap sack there as they get Kelley on that play here. You see Kelley got stuck in that animation there and then just whoop, gotcha. So we should have that ball thrown off, but yeah, okay, Madden. I see you. I see you. 1st and 10 coming up here, ball on the 25-yard line. Just a few seconds left on the play clock here as there's 4:36 left here in the 4th quarter. Melvin Gordon running this one on the outside there. Down the field here, gets the 1st down and much more as he makes a nice play there. 64 yards, 13 carries, has 1 touchdown for the day. Nice run there from him. We'll see if we can keep feeding the football to him and see if he can break a big one here. As Melvin Gordon again gets his number called once again. Trying to go on the outside there. That time he should have went on the inside. And he is going to be stopped. His hand is going to be on his knees there as he's going to have to go off the field. Injury time out there for the Lions. Ball near midfield. Kelley drops back in the pocket, scrambling around here. And Kelley's, of course, going to go down the field here. Wide open space for him. Slides. And that gets him down to the 27-yard line to keep, obviously, the clock ticking away here. As we don't really have to worry about too many, we don't have to worry about touchdowns and try to score here. We're just trying to mellow at this clock. But, of course, if you've got a team that just does not play good defense here, that's what's going to happen. And, of course, Kelley's going to try to take advantage of it. Why not? 1st and 10 here, a handoff there to Melvin Gordon again. And Gordon trying to fight for that those extra yards there. Gets 2 yards on that carry. Brings us to a 2nd and 8 with just 3:20 left here in the 4th quarter. And again, of course, playing just some some garbage time here. I kind of wish they would take your quarterback out in this situation because, I mean, all you're doing is just running the football. And, of course, you're running the chance here to, getting your quarterback hurt. We'll see now. Kelley here now is going to scramble. Kelley's going to get met up there with a linebacker, Collins, who gets the sack. And that's going to be a loss of 3. So Kelley now again calling a pass play here again, but it's just a play designed for him to run out of bounds. And, of course, that is going to stop the clock there at 2:24. Ball on the 7-yard line here, and again, we'll see what they're going to do. If this is going to be a pass situation, that's exactly what it's going to be. As Riley gets into the end zone, touchdown, Atlanta. Some of you might be thinking, okay, you're rubbing it in, you're just trying to show off here, but no, just trying to run the offense here. They're left us plenty of time on here, and not to mention, to be quite honest, if this was a real actual game, they would have taken Kelley out of the game by now, just to protect him and get him off the field and give those guys those extra reps. But we'll go ahead and get to the end of this one here as we do win this one. Nice play, nice game from us as Atlanta gets the win here. I think it's final score 51-3 as we do get the victory. Nice play there from 53-10. They actually do score a touchdown, garbage time touchdown there. So, Lions, they got a lot of work to do. For us, we're just, we're in mid-season mode right now. And if we can stay healthy and execute some plays here and get some more people involved, I mean, we're pretty much in the driver's seat right now in the NFC South. So let's take a look here at some of the numbers there, rushing-wise. Of course, a lot of those rushing numbers coming from Kelley in this game. Obviously, here actually pretty much every game he's been in. That's pretty much him. He's pretty much got 100 yards in every single game, rushing-wise. So that's been helpful there. But of course, when you got a team that you're playing against that does not do so well against the quarterback run and scampering. I want Kelley, yes, there are some comparisons to him like Michael Vick. I do admit that. And I did not mean to do that at all whatsoever because he was not, he was like that at, Miami. I kind of wanted him to be the same way he was in the original series. But at the same time, I have this on all Madden. So, you know, I didn't thought the game would be a lot more smarter or what I was trying to do. So I might have to change. I hate to because I have it on default settings, the default slider. So we might have to tweak the slider some, make the defensive passing, stuff like that, a lot more aware and a lot more vigilant to, you know, our quarterback and situations like that. And I gotta make sure I play the same way as I've been playing. But for the most part here, I mean, it's been a good season so far. So, like I said, you know, of course we've had our times where we've been sacked quite a bit. You know, we've had tough games and you know, they got a hold of us and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I will have to make it a little more difficult. We'll have to get away from the default sliders and tweak them some. I might use the same slider set as that I've used in my franchise, but more so where it's just me versus the computer, because, you know, it's me, obviously it's the QB versus defense. So I'm gonna have to make the defense, the computer's defense, be a lot more tough against us, at least in this mode. So, like I said, I'll let this look online. If you guys know any slider sets that are for like single player career, let me know down below in the description, and I'll definitely go check those out. I had to go on Operation Sports and see if I can find anything that is you know, fun. But at the same time, I mean, if you look at some of the games, we've actually had some close games where the computer, with just using the default sliders, have actually played against us pretty well. So I don't know. I got to try to see if I can find some kind of middle ground when it comes to slider sets for career mode, because I know it's tough when it comes to career mode. There's not always you know, there's no perfect slider set for a mode like that. So, but that being said, we did a great job there and we got the win. And we'll move on as we'll take on the Saints here. Oh no, okay, maybe this is okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. We already played. No, we played each team once already. Okay, so maybe for some reason I kept thinking we played the Saints twice. Okay, anyway, we're playing against the Saints. We'll be at the Caesars Superdome. They're in New Orleans. It'll be the first time we've been in New Orleans, and we'll see what we can do against them. There you see some of the top players there for the Saints. Of course, got to watch out for Cam Jordan there of the Saints, as he would love to get our hands on that quarterback there of Khalil Kelley. In that home game there for the Saints, they're currently 4-4 for the season, and they would like to, of course, knock us off. And of course, we're going to try to see if we can get this win so we can get the tiebreaker over them here, in case anything happens crazy down the line here for the season. But that's it for this episode of Face of the Franchise with Khalil Kelley. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series. Thank you guys for the support of the series, and for everybody watching it so far. It's been a great, you guys have been doing great for me, and I truly appreciate it. And we'll have more coming up in episode number 9 as we go to week 10 and we go to New Orleans. Going to Big Easy. Can't wait. It'll be a lot of fun. But that's it for this episode. As always, you guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links down below in the description. Check us out on social media. Besides our social media, check us out on Twitch, as we do live stream over there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. till midnight Central Time, and of course also on Friday afternoons at 1 to 4 p.m. The schedule is down below in the description also as well. And then, of course, again, thank you guys for all the support here on the channel and for the series and whatnot, and stay tuned for more Khalil Kelley here on ESGNet LP. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.